Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Barnes is under it. He's got it 1 away. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here comes the Babe. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Holds, is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and here comes Junior. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Puig is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Matt Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Austin Barnes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. High pop-up. Bench is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In now, Jeff Bagwell, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up. Up in the seats foul. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it his toes. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. To short. Seager scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Tom Seaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This now is hit the 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Kemp on the run, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Riding in once again, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Cole ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Puig there to put it away and finally put an end to the... Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. This stuff is dirty today.
And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is stepping in. Tom Seaver. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation in his face. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Mike Schmidt. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And that's in there. Base hit. Robinson is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Ready now. Jeff Bagwell. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. More baseball on.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He topped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it his toes. 1 out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Tom Seaver. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager comes up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Toles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the... Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jackie Robinson.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Babe Ruth. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. Take him when you can get him.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Standing in, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Devo, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to send him packing again. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder, Ted Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it his toes. 1 away. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal.
Ready once again, Cal Ripken. No hits for him yet in the game. Despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Puig on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
They chalked that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Puig, still ranging back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So here's Matt Kemp now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
No balls and a strike to count.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for L.A. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Yimi Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Into the box, Ted Williams. Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumps all over.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitcher's going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. In now, Tom Seaver. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jackie Robinson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Schmidt. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Seager is there. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. No balls and 1 strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Digging in, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to do.
Outside, 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Here's Corey Seager. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Robinson waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
18-0 the final tonight. The Brewers get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Tom Seaver is credited with the win. Kenta Maeda allowed 7 earned runs.